A story about murder, criminal gangs, and turtles. In the sandy setting for this violent conflict, Costa Rica, where poachers with alleged links to local drug gangs are on the prowl for precious goods. My Nightline co-anchor Dan Harris found out why they want those turtle eggs, and while others risk everything to stop them.
It's the middle of the night.
Lightning, it's another reassuring sign.
And we're in the back of a police pickup heading into one of the most dangerous beaches in Central America.
As you can tell, it's raining really hard.
After an hour-long downpour, the rain clears. Whoa, look at that. And we find what we came here for.
Look at the size of her.
We're here to witness a treacherous game of finders keepers.
You know for sure that there are poachers on this beach right now?
Y hay muchos. Pueden haber ahorita pueden haber 15 o 20 chicos en la playa.
Conservationist Eric Alguera is risking his life to protect these rare beasts.
So we may have a lot of eyes on us right now?
Exacto, seguro.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Poachers and conservationists are racing to claim the eggs from these animals, the leatherback turtle, at up to 2,000 pounds, the largest turtles on Earth.
You can see the eggs coming out. It's pretty cool. It's filling up fast. Wow. Look at that. This just gives you a sense of what a cat and mouse game this is. These are discarded eggs from poachers. They throw away the unfertilized eggs, so you can tell this is a nest that the poachers have hit.
These prehistoric giants have been coming to the shores of this remote beach in Costa Rica to make their nests since before humans walked the earth. But they are now caught in the middle of a war in which people are willing to kill.
Turtle eggs and drug dealing go hand in hand.
This is Vanessa Lozano. 2 years ago, her friend Jairo Mora Sandoval, a young turtle conservationist, was brutally murdered on this beach, provoking an international outcry and widespread protests. Jairo Vive, Jairo Lives, became a battle cry for environmentalists across Costa Rica and the world. Lozano says she was among the first to patrol to save turtle eggs. She was something of a mentor to Jairo, who was 26, and says the two often found themselves in the crosshairs of poachers with links to the local drug gangs.
Once a month, there was a shooting, and for me, it was normal.
So you're just out there trying to protect turtles and people are shooting at you?
Yeah.
And chasing you with machetes?
Yes.
Now, for the first time since the murder, conservationists are trying to take this beach back with the help of the local cops who search anyone they find out here for weapons and eggs. This is a Costa Rica tourists rarely see.
We're in Limon, which is one of the most dangerous cities in Costa Rica and has the highest unemployment rate and the highest crime rate.
That bar had eggs. That one did not.
With the help of our translator, we find eggs for sale openly in local bars. This is a big business in Costa Rica. Turtle eggs are considered a delicacy, even an aphrodisiac.
Like Viagra?
Sellers here claim these particular eggs are legal eggs, but signs of the violent potential of the illegal turtle trade are everywhere. Watch as this man, who had directed us to one of the local egg sellers, tells us it could have gotten him killed. Vanessa Lozano remembers the first time she walked this beach with her murdered friend Jairo, who she says she brought along for extra protection.
Let's see if you can handle the beach because, it's going to be different. And he's like, I'm used to people, threatening me. I'm used to this. I'm like, okay. We went out and it was first shooting. We came back and he told me, whoa, this is different. But I liked it. He said, I liked it.
Together, they braved the threats, saving as many eggs as they could and bringing them to a safe place where the babies could hatch and make it to the sea. Some people who knew him say Jairo did not play by the rule of the beach. Whoever gets to the nest first gets the eggs. They say this may have led to his murder.
It was an incredibly brutal murder. They found Jairo's body here in the sand the next day. He'd been beaten, stripped naked, and then dragged through the sand by a vehicle. He suffocated.
I think it's not fair to take the life of someone so young, so passionate. I blame the government. I blame the lack of police force helping us I blamed myself.
7 men, some with alleged connections to drug gangs, were arrested, but then acquitted because of mishandled evidence.
You knew Jairo? You grew up with Jairo?
Toda la vida.
Eric Alguera says he is here, despite the danger, to honor his old friend Jairo.
Okay, so it's a busy night on the beach. We now have 4 more turtles, 3 down this way, and then this one, who is massive. I've taken my microphone off so we can get a little sense of what she sounds like. It's turtle breath. It's amazing to be this close to a creature that only comes to land once a year. She could be more than 100 years old.
Those flippers land hard. By the end of the night, Eric has found 13 turtles and rescued more than 1,000 eggs, but he has no idea how many nests the poachers got to first. We wanted to meet some of these poachers, so Eric directed us to these young men. They immediately deny any involvement.
So he's saying that like a lot of people come by and take eggs, but they don't.
Ah.
Yeah.
But they do agree to show us how it's done by other people.
What he's saying is that they put this up when there's a turtle so that when the police pass by this road, they can't see that they're stealing the turtle eggs.
Oh. They know an awful lot about this for people who never poach eggs.
Creo que estamos bien, pero gracias.
Back at their shanty, they even show me pictures of them posing with their illegal bounty, although they insist they're giving the eggs to environmentalists.
These are some pictures of them, quote, saving eggs. ¿Dónde está?
Aquí en esa casa.
Ah, this is right here in this house. What makes this complicated is these kids are immensely likable, and they don't have any other opportunities. So you can see why they do what they do. Bottom line, though, is it hurts the turtle.
But the environmentalists here don't consider young men like these to be the real threat. Instead, they say it's the well-organized gangs, the type of men who were accused of killing Jairo Mora Sandoval. Meanwhile, the turtles remain utterly unaware of the turmoil that surrounds them.
After nearly an hour of systematic and seemingly exhausting flipper work, our heroine seems to be done camouflaging her nest, and she's heading back into the water for another year. Good work.
Tonight, her babies will have a shot at survival. Whether future generations do is an open question. For Nightline, this is Dan Harris on Moyne Beach in Costa Rica.